Welcome to the bonus part of my F-Zero Climax playthrough. So in this bonus episode per se, I'm going to show off all of the extra trinkets that this game offers, such as game modes and all the characters as well. There's only really 5 new characters in this game, and about 3 of them are just alternate costumes. As you saw up there, Clank Hughes, he's a new character. He could be seen as the guy who follows under Rick Wheeler, who succeeds after him because he drives the Dragon Bird GT. And also, it's said that he's a good mechanic of sorts. So yeah, 5 new characters, 3 of them alternate costumes. One uses the same car, essentially the same car as another, and there's only one entirely new character. That's about it. So your offerings here are somewhat lackluster. That's one of the characters I was talking about, young Captain Falcon. He's new. And also this alternate costume for Captain Falcon, which is the Berserker. And this is just a costume that Captain Falcon used to infiltrate one of Black Shadow's hideouts. When I first played this game, I really thought, since the lettering was odd, I thought it was Berserker instead of spelled out completely Berserker. I'm not sure why they did that. Oh yeah, it's Hyper Zoda. That's a new character as well. And he has a new car too. So I was wrong about that, but I think he was introduced in GP Legend, but you couldn't race as him. Yeah, Hyper Zoda always reminds me, just the fact that he can turn into a different form reminds me of Dragon Ball. The character himself, I know he's supposed to be a reference to Zoda's Revenge, Star Topics, etc. I still find it Dragon Ball-esque that he transforms into a different form. And now we're heading on to our next new character, the Dark Soldier, which is essentially one of Black Shadow's Zoda's mooks, per se. And of course, Blood Falcon, the clone of Captain Falcon. I think in the Super Smash series, Super Smash Brothers series, there's an alternate costume for Captain Falcon that has the same color scheme as Blood Falcon. Anyway, the unique thing about the survival mode, as you saw earlier, is that it gives us a set of challenge. These challenges can range from just simply finishing a one lap race, to not hitting the walls, to having a speed limit that you have to drive over, or a speed minimum per se. So there's some challenges where you have to go higher than a specific speed or else you'll lose. There's some that you see, here's the one lap race. There's even some where you have to brake. Now the reason why I am not gonna try to play on the higher difficulty survival modes is the fact that I can't figure out for the life of me how to brake in this game. Now I've heard that you press up on the D-pad to make it do so, but I've had the hardest luck actually achieving this. It's very odd. This game reminds me, it would be pretty cool, pretty zesty that is if Nintendo, if Nintendo started putting import games onto the Nintendo eShop for Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, etc. So sort of similar to what they do now with the Virtual Console with their console titles. Oh yeah, I never understood that challenge. What's the purpose of a drag race when you have boost on your side? Yeah. Now, the things you get from playing through survival mode is that you get these different little storyline things for each character you beat it as. With the cups, you can beat them with any character, but if you beat these with specific characters, you get specific story clips per se, and character profiles. That's essentially what you get for beating survival mode as a certain character.
3, 2, 1, fire!
James McLeod reminds me, I think when the cups had a track named Barrel Roll, and that would have been a perfect time to break this guy out.
Fire! Final round!
So I believe that is the end of this survival match. This is the only one I'll be doing, so I just want to show it off. And by doing that, we get to see how tall this guy is. He's 7 foot. Blood type A+, etc. And by doing that, we get a story clip which we can read and indulge in. I honestly prefer how Climax had done its story. F-Zero GP Legend had a story mode, which was okay. But I'd rather just read it, to be honest. And you get character profiles for beating on a higher difficulty. But as I said, I won't be showing that off. Now we're going to show off edit mode. Now F-Zero hasn't had an edit mode since the disk drive add-on for F-Zero X for the Nintendo 64, which only Japan got the disk drive, as we all know. With this, as you can easily see, we can edit and create our own tracks. And even really cool thing, we can we can get passwords for these and share it with our friends, which is cool. And they would have to enter it in, and essentially, the game's password system is endless with these tracks. It can almost recreate any of them. So yeah, you can use the password system to share these tracks, but you can also just feed a link cable to one of your friends' game packs and Game Boys, and then trade up your maps you've created. And it's endless fun, I have to say. That is, if you have a friend. So as I stated before, this is the last F-Zero title released. So it's been about... This was released in 2004. Yeah. So it's been about 9 years. Now that's a while, but I wouldn't mind to see the series return. Just imagine a title having track editor 30 people online multiplayer. Now that would be crazy. Even if it wasn't online multiplayer and just LAN, that would be awesome. So yeah, right now I'm just creating a very simple track and just show you what you can do with it, that I can play it, etc. It's all good fun. If you really want, you can place camera points for specific camera angles when you're watching these maps. Not only can you play it, but you can watch the computers race it, which can be quite hilarious if you made a quite jerkish map, if you will.
Test run. Choose your vehicle.
Anyway, let's race as the Red Bull. Surely, as you know, will give us wings. So let's head on to Big Blue Blue. Oh, such a horrendous stage that I've created. Why am I such a monster? Why have I bestowed this game with such a horrendous map that not even I enjoy? Oh well. Yeah, in test mode, it's essentially unlimited laps. So you have to press start and quit it once you want to leave. Now, I'm not sure if you can play these tracks with friends or not, as in link cable multiplayer. Though I know you can play them in Time Attack. So that's enough of that. And how about I show you some passwords, shall I, for my track? Check this out. And you think you complain about friend codes? You think friend codes are bad? Look at this. And you have to enter each digit in slowly. Crazy, I know. Every single one, digit and letter. Crazy stuff indeed. Oh, this is what I was talking about with camera posts. Yeah, you can place them where, at specific points at the map. And once you watch the race, you can switch to that position, camera position. So let's see how the computers handle my track.
3, 2, 1.
Now there's not just simply one racer racing it, there's going to be a multitude of them. And as you see, by pressing the shoulder buttons I can switch which camera that I'm looking at. Well, I can switch through the racers. If I press the select button, I can switch to specific camera points and then rotate them if I wish. I also believe these camera points would be used for finishing a race, but I'm not sure since I can't really test that out, can I? Well, I guess I could with the time attack, but I never took the time with that. But still, it's really cool stuff.
Select your mode. Time attack.
Now
Select your course.
I'm going to show off this special mode in Time Attack, which is Zero Test. Well, actually, first,
Platinum Cup.
what am I doing? It's been a while.
Select your course.
Don't do the Platinum Cup, please.
Choose your
Oh, fine. I'm not sure why I decided to... What am I doing? Sorry, it's been a while since I recorded this footage. And I am honestly wondering what my past self is doing.
Dragon Bird GP.
I should have picked Hyper Zoda. Don't worry, I'll rev up the DeLorean and tell my past self that this was a bad idea.
3, 2,
Yet again, my past self probably wouldn't believe that it was me he was talking to and doubt me, unfortunately. So for some odd reason I wanted to show off how time attack works, which is essentially how all time attack works in any given racing game.
2 laps to go. You've got a
Or
new
at least how a basic time attack works. As you see, the racing operates just as it does in the main game. You get boost right after the first lap. You get a boost fire for each lap given. And that's about it. Except now you don't have any vehicles obstructing your path. Which can make the experience a lot easier.
finish! Congratulations!
So, with that
Good
redundant
job!
shut off. Oh yeah, you can have ghost saves. I think that's why I did it. To show off that you can have ghost saves and share it with your friends
Select your course. 0 test.
using the link cable. Anyway, here's Zero Test. It gives you specific tests around specific points of tracks and measures your time, as you see. And you can earn medals from finishing certain parts at a specific time, etc. So right now, more than likely, I'm going to get a bronze medal.
Finish!
See,
Wonderful!
really, these tests are very short.
Third place. You won the Bronze Cup.
So yeah, I get the bronze cup. And yeah, I'm not sure what you get from doing this. I'm really curious.
3, 2, 1.
For the most part, I don't think you do get anything for achieving these zero tests. They're just there to
You won third
have fun, I
place.
guess.
You won the Bronze Cup. Select your course.
And that's all I had to show off on the extra modes of F-Zero Climax, other than the communication. But unfortunately, I have a hard time with Virtual Boy Link, so I can't really show that off. So anyway, this has been all of F-Zero Climax has to offer, and I'll see you in my future projects.